Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv Yafo, often referred to as just Tel Aviv, is the most populous city in the Gush Dan metropolitan area of Israel. Located on the Israeli Mediterranean coastline and with a population of 460,613, it is the economic and technological center of the country. If East Jerusalem is considered part of Israel, Tel Aviv is the country's second most populous city after Jerusalem. If not, Tel Aviv is the most populous city ahead of West Jerusalem. Tel Aviv was founded in 1909 by a tiny group of Jews who had been living in nearby Jaffa. The area, once a large expanse of sand dunes, was originally called Ahuzat Bayit. A year later, the name was changed to Tel Aviv, meaning Spring Mound. The city was the first modern Hebrew city. In 1949, David Ben-Gurion, who became the country's first prime minister, declared Israel's independence inside Tel Aviv's Independence Hall. At the time, Jordan controlled Jerusalem, so Tel Aviv served as the political capital until 1967. As a city on the Mediterranean coast, the weather in Tel Aviv is accordingly. Most of the year is hot and humid, March, late October, and the winter is very short, November, late February, and rainy. But even in the winter, the temperatures are not so cold. The weather is very convenient for visiting almost all year long. Tel Aviv is famed for its Bauhaus-style architecture. In fact, the city is home to more 1930s Bauhaus-style buildings than any other city in the world. Because of this, UNESCO proclaimed the city a World Heritage Site, saying the White City of Tel Aviv is an outstanding example of new town planning and architecture in the early 20th century. Apart from being the most expensive, it is also one of the world's most innovative cities. Only Silicon Valley in California rivals the startup scene in Tel Aviv. In fact, Tel Aviv is called Silicon Wadi. The city is home to more than 6,000 startups. To help attract international startups, the Tel Aviv government offers incentives to entrepreneurs, for instance, temporary accommodation and workspace, as well as consulting and legal advice. Tel Aviv is a city of dog lovers. The municipality of Tel Aviv says that the ratio of dogs to residents is 1:17. Yup, that's right. There's one dog for every 17 people in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv has one of the highest dog-to-human ratios in the world. In 2019, registration records indicate that there were 37,151 dogs living in Tel Aviv. Often referred to as the Miami of the Middle East, Tel Aviv has been named one of the world's top party cities. Because Shabbat is observed on Friday, Thursday nights draw the biggest crowd, with revelers raging until dawn. Not surprisingly, it's also been called the city that never sleeps. Tel Aviv is one of the most gay-friendly cities in the world. In 2013, the mayor's office allocated $100,000, about a third of the city's total tourism budget, on a marketing campaign to attract more gay tourists. Now it spends around $250,000 a year on gay tourism. This has made Tel Aviv a gay mecca, and the city hosts the largest gay pride parade in Asia and the Middle East with over 250,000 people attending.